This species of firewood is not talked about enough. What's going on, guys? Tucker here with Tucker Simmers, back with another kind of informational type video. Today I'm going to be talking about the holy grail of firewood. This is where I'm from, and that's black locust. So there's a lot of interesting things to look at when looking at what wood you should burn, how long it's going to burn, how hot it's going to burn for you, how fast it dries. That was a big key aspect that I talked about last video. Um, and this wood highlights all those. It hits all those aspects pretty head on. So I'm talking about black locust. It dries fast. It's a lightweight wood. It is one of the hardest hardwoods in Michigan, and it burns literally the hottest. So I'll show you guys the BTUs. That's what we'll get into right now. Black locust BTU. So it's goes from, I'll put a little chart up. It goes from 26 million to 31 million BTUs when it's burning. That's hot. If 26 million is your minimum, that's pretty hot, and it gets all the way up to 31. So and we'll talk about the drying aspect. So a wood that produces 31 million BTUs should not dry as fast as locust dries. But I've had locusts. I'll put a picture of that up. And I dried it to 5% moisture. 5%. And you guys are gonna believe this, but I dried it to that in about 3 to 3.5 months. I had it sitting right where all my oak is sitting now, and I dried it to 5% moisture content, which is crazy. That stuff burned hot. I sold it for a very high price. But that was deserved, and I got all that from tree service. Whole dump trailer load of black locusts. It's probably just shy of a cord, and that stuff looked pretty, and it burned hot. And Google says that if you stack it correctly and do all this stuff, it'll take 6 to 8 months to properly dry. And then Google goes on to say it'll take even longer if you want to get below 20%. But like I just said, I've done this. I got locust, cut it up, smaller split. See all this smaller split? I even stacked it. And if you guys have been watching my videos, I talk about why piling wood is better and why it dries faster. So I stacked the wood, takes longer to dry, and it's still dried 3.5-ish, 3 months to 5%, which is absolutely crazy. So yeah, doesn't take long at all. And now I'm going to compare this now to the staple. What everybody compares firewood to, in Michigan at least, is oak. So oak, as we all probably know, is kind of a household name in the firewood business. Like um, if you're going to take wood to burn, put it in your burner during the wintertime, you need oak. You need oak. You need all this. You need oak. You need hard maple. You need all this stuff. You need hickory. Which, yeah, those are absolutely phenomenal wood to burn species. But oak actually only gets up to 30 million BTUs, which is a million lower than black locust. I think the low it goes to is 25 million. So, but the big thing that I'm going to highlight with oak is how long that it takes to dry that wood. So even when it's small split like this piece of oak right here, see how small that is? Now this is completely dry. It's light as can be. But when it's starting out, oak is real heavy. It's wet. And Google says that for every inch of thickness is 1 year of drying time. Now I don't know how accurate that is, but it's kind of spot on if I'm being honest. And this oak here, it's been drying for 8 months, but you're talking about an inch and a half maybe. This stuff is dry. Um, because I think when Google's talking about dry times, it's assuming that people don't have a cover over it 24/7. But still, a year for every inch of thickness sounds kind of right. Um, Oak will take anywhere from to properly dry it from a year to 3 years to dry. I've on marketplace I saw oak that's been seasoning for 3 years. Took a chance on it. It was free. Went and got it. Listed it on Facebook. I sold it on the way home. So people know oak. Like I said, it's a housewood name. Now, if I listed black locust, I honestly don't think people would know what it is or how hot it burns. Because that locust I sold to a guy, he just wanted it for campfire wood. And I sold it at such a high price, but it was so bone dry that he didn't really care, so he just took it. But yeah, oak will take much longer to dry. It's heavier. It's just more difficult. Black locust is actually really, really light. So yeah, I'll show you guys what locust looks like compared to some oak here, bark wise. So locust is gonna have your kind of yellowish color on the inside. It's kind of unique. It's very unique. You'll know if you're cutting black locust and it comes out yellow like this. It's not oh, what's that called? It's good for smoking. I forget what wood I'm talking about, but there's another yellow species in Michigan. If you guys know, comment it. I'm forgetting right now, but so this is oak right here, and this is hickory, or not hickory, black locust. Very different barks. You can tell there too, very different. But yeah, if you're on a marketplace one day and you see a listing and it has that bark that I just showed you and it's free wood, take that immediately. It is the easiest wood to cut. It dries fast. It burns the hottest, hotter than oak and hickory in Michigan. It's crazy. So just to kind of recap, black locust is better than oak because it dries faster, it burns hotter, and it's a much more lightweight wood. It is much easier to handle. So I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer, and I don't know why nobody talks about this more. Um, it's quite literally better in every aspect. Oak is just much more abundant here. Like I have oak trees all around me right now. Black locust, maybe have a few here, but um, it's pretty crazy how nobody talks about black locust. So I just wanted to kind of shed some light on that, kind of the lost holy grail of firewood, in my opinion. So I don't know why nobody talks about it, but they really don't. Honestly, I don't know why they don't. They should. So hopefully, I just put you guys on to black locust, and now you can now you can experience the hottest burning wood. I don't know what burns hotter than that. Osage orange, maybe. Well, I don't have any of that around here. I've never seen it around here, at least. I've heard about that though. But that is the holy grail, in my opinion, of all firewoods. So that's really it for you guys. Just I just wanted to show you guys that, and it's pretty nuts. Nobody talks about it. You should keep it a little secret, you know. Just keep it in your back pocket. If you see black locust out there, go get it, burn it, sell it, sell it to somebody who knows how much it's worth. Don't do what I did. Don't make that mistake. I mean, unless they're paying the same price, who cares? But I kid you not, it dries half, maybe 1/3 of the time that oak will dry. So just wanted to shed some light on that. Thank you for watching, guys. If you guys have any ideas what you would like me to talk about in the future, I'm an open book. I like to think that I'm pretty experienced and seasoned in the firewood knowledge. So if you have any questions, let me know. I will definitely answer them. I don't get much traffic here on this channel right now. So if you comment it, I will for sure read it and respond, and I will, you know, answer your questions. Or if I can make a video about it, if I think it's a question a lot of people need answered, then I'll talk about it. But I'm gonna go live here in a second, just splitting and bucking. I got some really big oak that I have to cut up. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you took something from that. Black locust, baby. If you didn't know about it, now you do. Black locust. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, guys.